So you focus on a lot of the kind of weirder, more obscure titles from the past. Are there any that
Yes.
really stand out to you as particularly surprising or impressive or criminally underrated in your opinion?
The PS1 was really a hotbed for this, for just like underrated but super good games that just kind of came and went. Like for instance, there's a game called Skullmonekys on the PS1. That, yep. I know by that laugh, exactly the game I'm talking about, probably, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all clay, and it's animated by the guy that came up with Earthworm Jim before, and I think he might have worked on SpongeBob a little bit as an animator afterwards. So a really skilled, creative guy. But he just kind of let his brain loose for this character, this Clayman character that's just like so creative I can barely even describe it. And the world that he lives in is just so insane. It's called the Neverhood. And there's just all these weird clay characters, and it's like kind of violent and gruesome at times, but it's also really wholesome and cute on the surface. Mm-hmm. And there's this other planet called Idznak, where all these skull monkeys live, and they're just monkeys, but they have skulls for heads, and they're all just insane, and these two civilizations are on different planets, but somehow they kind of like cross paths here and there, and it's just a platforming game at the end of the day, but it's so creative with the world that was built, and nobody knows about it. No one ever talks about it, and it just kind of came and went, and if you saw it when it came out, then you know about it. But if you weren't aware of it in that short little window, it's gone. You know, you might never hear about it.